It was tough to find a man with 2 of those attributes, let alone all 3. And the one before this Peter guy whose face you pulverized? She narrowed her eyes at him jokingly. I didn't destroy his face. It was only his nose. Sure. He waved for her to continue. Before Peter was Dimitri. Jason smirked. What did you do to scare him away? Crush his hand when you shook it? She reached over the table and smacked the knuckles of his hand. Playfully. She had broken the hand of a former date's father when they shook. That was because she'd forgotten to take the strength-dampening elixirs provided by her father. Dislocated his arm, she answered. Jason raised his eyebrows. Do tell. You 2 wrestling or something? Ice skating. He was a total klutz, and when he fell, I reached down to help him up, and she made a popping noise with her mouth. He leaned forward again. So, you dislocated his arm because you hate klutzes? Sheesh. No, it was an accident. Spilling your coffee on a date's shirt? That's an accident. Pulling their arm out of their shoulder socket? I swear. Maine studied him for a bit. She probably shouldn't have mentioned that about Peter and Dimitri. Jason returned her gaze. Then he started laughing. I'm joking. Maine was about to say something when the waiter came with their food. A salad for Jason and a porterhouse steak and baked potato for Maine. Jason eyed her plate enviously, but didn't say anything. Penny for your thoughts, Mr. I ordered a salad. Maine smirked. He raised his eyebrows. I think I should have ordered a steak. He was impressed. Of course, he didn't know about her troll strength, which demanded food to fuel it, or she got hangry. Damn my father and his stupid troll genes. So, no, not hangry. Trangry. She chuckled at the thought. Her father always sent her a strength-reducing elixir every month, and she took it like a normal human would take their multivitamins. That always kept her otherworldly strength in check, so she appeared normal, although she still had to be careful. This month's elixir hadn't arrived yet, which was strange. She would have called her father to find out why, but that would have involved her interacting with him, something she'd rather not do. If another elixir didn't show up in the next day or 2, she'd have to reach out. She was 10 days past when she should have taken her last dose. Jason looked embarrassed. I didn't want to overindulge. Now I'm considering asking if you'll share. Maine speared a chunk of meat and placed it in her mouth, glancing at him as she chewed. That's a pretty big salad, she said, with food still in her mouth. She swallowed. We might be able to reach an agreement. They both shared a laugh and portioned off some steak and salad to exchange. How's the police academy going? Jason slid some salad onto Maine's plate. You mean after I broke that training officer's arm during close quarters training? A look of astonishment came over Jason's face. That was you? He chuckled. It makes sense. Wow. Well, if I'd known that, I might have reconsidered asking you out tonight. She could tell that Jason was joking. Yep. She pushed some slices of steak onto his plate. A few more weeks left, a couple of exams, and it's official. I'll be a rookie officer. Jason rested his arm against the table, studying her. I can't believe I'm on a date with a future cop. That's badass. Maine shrugged, trying to play it cool.